Welcome back to the channel. That is W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. Continuing our state police units across the country. Hopefully we're going to be able to get around to covering all the state police units before the end of the year. We're going to continue it though. Continuing to get it going. This is the Idaho State Police. We're starting with them and continuing with them as a matter of fact, as we keep it going. This is the Chevy Capri of the Idaho State Police. Nicely done. Love the casting. Wish it was on a Ford Crown Victoria, but hey, we'll get it going. Maybe we'll make one. This is a purchase one from the Road Champs Police casting. Put it at an angle. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Put some jar grips on the floors, stuff. 1996. I guess different years, because certain vehicles don't have the year that they were made. Nicely done with the design and the push and the light bar. Show the other side. Of course, the door is open on the front passenger and driver side, as you can tell. Trunk opens as well. Nicely done. And the only purchase casting from the Idaho State Police. Everything else we have to customize, which isn't too many. Give you a little bit of the front as well. See the design there on the hood that they're classic for. They put it on all their fleets. They look very good. Looks difficult to put on, and it probably is. We'll tell you. We'll show you how. We'll show you how it's difficult to put it on. Next one we did is the Dodge Charger. This was the first one we customized. The Hot Wheels Dodge Charger. It was just a plain. It was one of the vehicles that we had. I don't remember where we got the casting from, because there's several variations of the Dodge Chargers through the years. But we got this one with the wheels that came already like that. We painted it. You know, we stripped it, painted it, and put the decals on it. Looks real good. Detailed it as well, and then installed the decals. Decals made by Police Decal Shop, Miss Rhonda Curley. Thank you, ma'am. You did a great job with this. I wondered, did she try to install these decals that she made? She did a great job with these, regardless. Detailed the back. Had state police in there, and we just kind of fit it in there since it was small enough to fit it underneath the lights and stuff. And license plate, they already had it. They don't have the bumper number on their vehicles, so disregard that. That's usually our trademark more than anything else. Keep that in mind. If I customize one for you, it probably won't have the bumper numbers if it don't have bumper numbers on it at all. And most of these are for inventory anyway, so that's not exactly a bumper number. Tough to explain to you. The push bar was made out of a birdcage balsa wood that we found at Hobby Lobby. They don't make those anymore, or market those anymore. And we had to quickly come up with another alternative, and that's when 3D printing came out. We was able to customize and make one. Thank goodness, because we were starting to run low on these things, and we was just gonna have bare, very bare front, very bare fronts with no push bar. But we did get a light bar, push bar already installed. But that's the original birdcage one. We might switch to the 3D printed one and install that. On the stripes in the front, And I'll show you a little bit more of that. We did this first. This is the first vehicle we did of the Idaho State Police and customized it. When we customized it, kind of a little bit offline, we started cutting from the top. We didn't have to. All you do is it'll come in two parts. It'll come in two parts. The hood will be one part. This will be one. This and the side will be another part. But if you put decals on there, when you install them on the vehicle, any vehicle, you put them on the hood. You start with the hood first. Get that lined up, and then drape the ends down. Do not cut the ends. Do not cut the ends on either side. Do not cut anything on coming off the top. The side, and just install the side. Put the side decal on, and then drape over the end of the end of the top stripe decal. And if you cut anywhere, cut off the wheel well here. Cut from the wheel well back. You'll have some left over, and then you just cut. You just cut to the wheel well, and you're good to go. It won't be as difficult to do it. You don't have to cut close. You don't have to cut entirely close with these decals. They're good enough to where you can't see it. You see the cut ends, but you don't have to go so. You don't have to cut very close to the decal itself when you start to install this. You just cut as good as you can, and just make sure you get it wet and place it on there carefully. Definitely done. We'll show you more on this one. That's the Dodge Charger Hot Wheels version. This is the Dodge Charger Matchbox version. Matchbox casting. We did good on this one. Same result. And we did a better job. This one, the Hot Wheels casting was offline a little bit. We tried to make it a little bit more realistic. You probably could have saw underneath the mirror well and all that stuff that we was offline because we cut that top part when we shouldn't have. We did a better job here. We figured it out. And once we started with the top and didn't work our way down to the sides, it made it a whole lot easier to do this decal, to install this decal properly. Did a great job, and Rhonda did a great job of getting the decals, just right. Probably a little bit small in stature on the State Police, and that we put on the back and the in the rear of the vehicle. We did detail. We did paint it, strip it, paint it, and detailed it all the way around, and then add the decals to it. Nicely done. I like this casting. This is my favorite casting of the Idaho State Police, because we actually did these things and did this vehicle some justice. Nicely done. And then we detailed the push bar and not the light bar, but just the push bar. The push bar and the light bar welded into there. Well, the push bar is welded into the interior chassis, and then the light bar is welded into the windows itself. So all we had to do was detail it. Looks very, 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 very good. Love the way this came out. And once we figured out, it made it more enjoyable to do the project. And we can move up. And this is the upgrade. Ford Explorer or Police Interceptor Utility. Nicely done. 2020 model. This was already painted black. It was a blank casting that we purchased, and we installed the decals for it. All these decals made by Police Decal Shop or Police Decal and Deals. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Did a fantastic job as always. One of our go-to vendors that we go to, that we use get decals from. She has other things as well, but we most likely get decals. Nicely done. We did the rear a little bit with the decal. Put the state trooper on the back. License plate. That is Idaho State license plate. Nicely done. And the install on these babies are great. We're going to be making more of these for 2023. If we have any, I gotta see if we have any. I think we have one or two more left in store. So nice, we made it twice. Nicely done here to get it, to get both of them in there. Now we can make a fleet with confidence. Yeah, but don't be deterred by the fact of what we do. And like I said, start from the top. You know, work your. It's going to come into two pieces. Start from the top, and then use the sides to work your way down. And then when you get the sides lined up the way you want to, overlap it on the over the top ends, and you won't know the difference. Only you will know the difference. I don't think anybody else would if they didn't if they haven't seen you do this. You are your own worst critic, so we give ourselves a pat on the back for being able to get this as close to professional as possible. And we tried to line that tip to the oval, the Ford oval on the front of the vehicle. That's how we try to line it up. So far, so good. That's how you center it. So keep up the good work. If you're working on this project, because I don't see a lot of people use these vehicles. You know, get the Idaho State Police design. I need to see more of those out there. That means I know you're doing it with confidence. So go ahead. If you have the Idaho State Police vehicle and you need some questions, don't forget to contact. Listen, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm on social media sites all over. So continue that and continue to build on this, because man, we figured it out. We're going to try to tell everybody about it and how to install it properly, and keep it going. Thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications of new material that's coming your way, and it will be coming your way in a continuous motion, slowly but surely, but continuous. Thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. Y'all take it easy. See you on the next one.